What is up, you guys? This is the White Rabbit, and welcome back to Marvel Midnight Suns, where we have to go meet Nico? Hi, Nico.
I'm kind of getting the impression Doctor Strange is a little bit of a hoarder. I mean, just because it's magical
Join Hangout.
doesn't mean it's not junk.
Sure. Watch a movie. Let's watch a movie. Why not?
I know this entire situation's gotta suck for you. Not just the whole resurrected, chosen one thing.
Elaborate.
Get why facing Lilith won't be easy. I was 15 when I found out my mother was capital E evil.
What about your, father?
Was your father there for you when you found out?
Dad was evil too. Long story, lots of drama. There was a cool dinosaur. I'll fill you in later.
Oh.
Look, I'm glad my mother is gone, but yeah, at times I just want to hear her voice again. Some days I'd give anything to make that happen. Makes me hate her even more.
I'm sorry, I didn't know.
I did not realize you carried such pain.
I just learned to bury it. You think I can afford a therapist on a superhero salary? I'm kidding. We don't get paid for this. Enough about our crappy parents. You missed out on decades of good movies. It's my solemn duty to fill this knowledge gap with the best examples I can provide.
I agree.
So, the first thing you need to know, the glowing briefcase is a metaphor. I really needed that.
Witch Breaker.
So, what did you think of the movie?
I understood more than I should.
How? You've been dead for 3 centuries.
I'm not so sure I was dead. Not exactly. I recall a deep slumber, not the void. I dreamt.
Of what?
Of everything. Much of this world is familiar to me. I know it from my dreams.
That's not creepy at all. So, do you know everything?
I hope not.
No, think of it like this. I know what a car is, but I have no idea how to drive.
You're up to date, but not omniscient. Then I'm guessing you don't know much about me.
Just what you shared earlier.
You're always free to ask. Like, what's the staff of one? Or who were the runaways?
I should go.
I should get going.
Good timing. Looks like Caretaker wants to speak with you, and wow, I should get to bed. Time flies when you're hanging out.
Very true. Speak with Caretaker.
Productively.
Yes.
Looks like you're finding your way around. Maybe making some new friends.
I was planning on getting some rest, but...
Things are moving at a frantic pace. For all we know, I'll be landing a jet on the roof with Mr. Stark this afternoon. Not quite like it was in the good old days.
Things don't seem all that different.
The world is still full of monsters and villains. My mother being the worst of them all.
You forgot heroes. The world is still full of heroes. Though sadly, we're missing one of our best.
Agatha. Where is Agatha?
She became a villain.
I'm sorry. I should have had this talk with you much sooner. But you should know... Agatha... She's no longer with us.
What? That is impossible. She was so...
Fierce, indomitable, or maybe just kind to a fault.
How are you doing with all of this?
The loss could not have been easy for you.
Thank you for that, but it's not just my loss. It's all of ours. And what makes this loss even harder to accept is that it was completely avoidable. Agatha died in an accident caused by her protege, Wanda Maximoff, the Scarlet Witch. The Midnight Sun's latest recruit, a powerful spellcaster in her own right. Perhaps the most powerful Agatha and I had ever seen. Wanda's abilities were growing. Too quickly for my liking. Agatha was determined to help her control them. I tried to caution her, but she would not listen. There was an incident. An accident, I'm sure, but...
Agatha was killed.
Yes, incinerated in an instant. Not even ash to remember her by. The others were heartbroken, as was I. But I also saw the danger, the threat, if Wanda's powers were left unchecked. So I did what needed to be done. I sent Wanda away, to the Sanctum Sanctorum, to study under Doctor Strange. I know the others still harbor a great deal of resentment towards me for it.
Oh, I have a light and dark path? I mean, she made the right choice, so...
Wanda's powers were so out of control they cost a life. Your decision may have saved lives, if not the entire Abbey.
I like to believe that, especially given her current situation. Wanda, Agatha, it seems we have lost them both now. I conjured a small shrine to Agatha's memory on the grounds, hoping to find some solace, a way to move forward. You should pay your respects. Maybe you'll find what I couldn't. Good night, Hunter.
Good night. Balance. The hunter can follow the path of light or dark through the choices they make in the Abbey and the abilities they use in combat. Powerful rewards can be unlocked as hunter moves down either path. Ooh. That sounds rather interesting. Arcane chest discovered. Common. Okay. Shrine to Agatha. Agatha? Talk with Agatha. This isn't creepy at all.
Agatha!
You always did have the most remarkable eyes, Hunter. Just like your mother's. Maybe that's why you're the first.
The first?
To commune with the spirits, of course.
Is this a trick of some kind? Because I am not amused.
No, it's no trick, dear. You're just the first to see me. By now you've heard I had a bit of trouble with my corporeal body. I actually find it quite liberating.
You are dead.
Always straight to the heart of things. That's my Hunter.
You seem strangely at ease about this whole thing.
After 1,000 years of living, you learn to take things in stride. Even death.
And what have you been doing all this time?
Meet me by the cave just over there. You know the one.
I do?
The Bloodgate? Caretaker always told me to stay away from that place.
I think we can safely lift the veil on a few more of our secrets. What's the worst that can happen?
What do you mean lift the veil on a few more of our secrets? Elaborate, Agatha. Hang on. Can I customize? Customization. I'm gonna make you... Okay, but I don't have enough doohickeys for that. I like that shirt. I want to get that shirt. What? Not quite yet. Touch the blood seal. Am I gonna summon the Doomslayer? Is that what's gonna happen? Whoa.
This ominous-looking portal is known as a blood gate, and you're the only one among us who can pass through it.
Why?
Bloodgate? Caretaker's handiwork?
Yes, Sarah got a little overprotective after the accident with Wanda. It's become something of a habit for her.
I have noticed that.
What lies beyond is meant for you as much as it ever was for her. Assuming you're up to the challenge, that is.
You know I am.
I do. But it's always polite to ask.
I suppose.
That is something.
Yes. But there's something blue over there that I'm willing to bet I'll have to do later.
Hello.
Trial of the Elder Gods, Oshter. Open the way to locate Bard. Recommended player level 1, current player level 3. Sure. Blueprints can be used to craft abilities at the Forge. Great. What is this?
Not what you were expecting, is it? There
Nope.
was a time when the blood stood within these celestial halls to prove their worth. This particular arena belongs to a goddess who often favored Sarah, Ashtur.
Sarah, Caretaker, was here?
Nothing ever comes easy, dear. The Elder Gods felt their descendants needed to earn their blessings, which is why they created these trials to begin with.
Trials? I should have known.
This
course.
entire realm exists for that purpose. Trial by combat, with no chance of outside interference.
And this is my challenge.
Yes, but I may have found a loophole they never considered.
Oh.
Why don't you try summoning your four-legged friend?
Oh.
Charlie?
Whoa.
The old gods are responsible for a great many creations, including your faithful companion. I think even they tend to forget that. Good luck, dear.
Okay. Defeat all enemies to complete the encounter.
As the goddess of balance and order, Ashtur was sometimes
On
called
KO,
the
draw a
pillar
card.
of justice. You can expect a fair fight, or at least her idea of one.
Of course. Double KO.
You were too weak for this fight.
Let's see. I still have 2 card plays. Forcibly knock back in any direction. Discard a card. You know what? Let's have Charlie attack. And now I draw a card?
For the rest of
Yep.
us.
You know what? Oh, what does this do? Quick. On KO, return a card. Return a card play. Okay. Ooh, and if I have enough quick cards. Quick. I can get over here.
Feel my call.
And then... knock back. KO! KO!
Once again, Lilith.
5 enemies KO'd by a hero in a turn. That just leaves those 3. Okay. Charlie? No. Cannot perform this action. Why not? Okay, what about me? Can I perform this action? Can I move over here? And then... oh, I can get all 3 of them. There, defeat all enemies. In 1 turn! 3 enemies KO'd with a single ability.
Good girl, Charlie. Oh, and you too, Hunter. You finished this trial, but don't worry. The other gods are waiting.
I bet they are. Victory! I would hope I got 3 stars. I beat it in 1 turn. Ooh, I think I have enough to get the shirt now. I want the shirt. A green flame. Enter Ashtur's cavern. Explore the moon seal. Okay. Place item. Place the moon seal.
This looks like a
Oster's gift. Acquire the open word of power. Okay. Allow magical locks and gates to be opened.
Sarah was
Okay.
right to be wary of this place. But it's your birthright, and I think after everything you've been through, you can handle it now.
Do you?
The two of you, as well as your mother, are the last of your kind, a blood. Your lineage follows an unbroken line to the old gods themselves. And if you call upon them, you might just find they're actually listening. They won't work miracles for you, but their blessings can be quite useful in the right circumstance. Why don't you ask the goddess Ashtor for her aid in dealing with that barrier over there?
What barrier? Oh, that barrier. Because I feel like calling on an old god might be a bit problematic. To use word of power, hold R2. Oh.
goddess of order approves.
Ooh, a chest. How do I get arcane keys? Agatha, how do I get arcane keys?
After all this time, it's still just as beautiful as the first time I laid eyes on it. It's hard to believe Lilith and Caretaker brought this place all the way from Transia. Of course, it was no coincidence that they wound up so close to Salem.
It wasn't?
This area is particularly attuned to the forces of magic. That's why the Elder
like that
God's
one.
influence was so prevalent here. And why our sanctuary here has remained all but impregnable over the centuries. And now I'm rambling on like an old sorcerer supreme. Why don't you come see me in the library tomorrow night?
Why would I do that?
Oh, and let's keep this just between the two of us for now. I'm afraid Sarah, Caretaker, isn't ready to see me yet. Good night, Hunter.
Good night. Something's happened, though. Hi, Charlie.
Hello, my sweet girl.
Alright. What do I have to do? New gamma coil to analyze.
Hang on. Hunter, please come to the forge at your earliest convenience. Again, that's Hunter to the forge. Thank you.
You can stop that. I was going there anyway.
Out.
Right, give me a moment.
Hunter, just in time.
Hi!
His royal weirdness and I were deciding what to do with that nasty little Hydra gift box you found.
Ah, yes. The spooky crate?
The very one. Though it is far from any mere container, I
Open
assure
it.
you. I am detecting powerful emanations from inside. If this is a sign of what Hydra is after, I fear we are all in grave danger.
My offer still stands. I could fly the thing up and nuke it in orbit. Only way to be sure.
Or we could open it, Tony, and perhaps use the mystical energies I sense inside to our advantage.
Yeah, I heard a "we" in there. Green goopy gamma serums are one thing. I'm not opening boxes full of mummy curses.
You don't have to. Hunter, if you'll allow me.
Your second funeral, boss.
Right, so I have a coil to interact with.
Got more coil for me?
Yes, I do.
No peeking out. Things always forge a mystery. Never close. Take your pick, Hunter.
Reveal new abilities. Ooh! New blade ability. New hunter ability. Ooh. I'm gonna take forcible knockback.
See ya, Hunter.
Thanks. You gained a new combat ability. Open the hero screen to equip. I have to open? Equip in salvage. Edit. I have a heal plus. I have 2 whips. Okay. Take you out. And put you in. Confirm. Customization. Do I have any new combat suits? No. What's this? Requirement unmet. Research the high-tech suit. I have to complete all mystery regions in the Abbey grounds. Complete the story. Of course. Alright. What do you want, Strange?
Whatever artifact is inside, if Hydra is now working to acquire mystical antiquities, then our situation is very dire indeed.
Oh.
We need to find a way to gain the upper hand.
And you think you can do it with whatever's in the container?
Tony has one of the greatest scientific minds that I've ever seen. I, of course, have an unparalleled understanding of the mystic arts. I have no doubt that we can find a way to research whatever we find in there and have it work in our favor. I just wonder what it could be.
Well, let's open it. I want you to make something powerful.
I hope the two of you create something powerful. I want to stop Lilith quickly and decisively.
As I said, I'm sure it can help us. I just need to convince Tony to set his ego aside. His discomfort with the esoteric nature of the arcane might be a problem.
But Tony's eccentricities aside, I know you can make this work.
Right now, with the sanctum out of my reach, I'm fighting with one hand tied behind my back. Metaphorically, that is. If I can find items to research, I can give the Midnight Suns every possible advantage over Lilith and her disciples.
Really?
I look forward to seeing what you come up with.
Me too, Hunter. Now, all this talk is going nowhere unless we can get this container open and study what's inside. Approach the anvil, Hunter. We do not have time to spare.
Anvil.
You have my undivided attention.
Study!
Anyway.
What do we got?
Hoary hosts of Agatha. I can hardly believe it.
What? Is it worse than you expected?
No, it's totally unexpected. It's the Eternity Dagger. This was in a place of honor in my bedchamber in the Sanctum for years. The Sanctum Sanctorum is no common domicile to be burglared. These barbarians have no idea what they possessed.
Or perhaps they did. Maybe these artifacts are exactly what Faustus and my mother were after to begin with.
A distressing thought. If they had my dagger, then who knows what others of my priceless possessions have passed through their greedy fingers. The cube of nothingness. The tear of Profia, and most worrisome of all.
Your toothbrush? You, had a little coffee thing
The
going on
time
this
stone?
morning with your breath?
Oh, Tony.
Sorry. Doc's right, Hunter. I drank 3 glasses of holy water just to walk through the Sanctum's front door. Place is like a doomsday vault for all sorts of supernatural nastiness. We need to put a lid on this mess. Pronto.
I believe Carol is already working on it.
At last. Now that this artifact has been returned to its proper owner, we shall see if we can make use of the mystic forces contained within.
How? Whoa!
Not entirely worthless, just not especially valuable either.
I disagree. Research level increased to 1. Okay. Research projects takes 1 day to complete, but grant powerful rewards. Blurdy, blurdy, blur. Craft powerful. Complete 3 missions. Sure, we'll go with this one.
I have always found that area.
Return to the forge tomorrow morning for the result. Is that in-game? Or... oh no, that's actual day. Okay.
Hey, Hunter. Got a sec to spare?
No? Give me a moment, Robbie. I got stuff to upgrade. Because upgradability.
Ready for more?
No, not quite yet. Upgrade slash. Ooh.
See you around.
I don't have any abilities to upgrade. Darn it.
Later.
Later. Meet Robbie in the forge. The heck is this? Oh, it's a pool. Really? A Spider-Man Easter egg? That's cool, I guess. Lounge. Well, alright then.
I needed that.
Did you now? Alright. Arcane chest. Hunter. There's Robbie. Captain Marvel. Blade. Caretaker. Charlie. Huh. I found a chest, didn't I? Weird. Right, and I already changed the outfits I could. Quick slash, charge, slash plus, customization. I can now get that. I don't like why it changes my pants. I don't have those. Acquire face paint sigils. No, I don't want aviators. Ooh, the mask, maybe. Maybe. I don't know. I don't know. There's just so much. There's just so much. But I'm going to leave this one here. So thank you guys so much for watching this one. If you liked it, you know what to do. Keep things crazy. And I'll see you guys in the next one.